This is Twit.
Are there any kind of general things that you think make for a great Vine and set people apart?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Vine has a couple of inherent traps that a lot of people fall into, and it kind of ruins their chance of success for their Vine or Vine account. And it's interesting because, because it's such a new platform, and it's short form video is so interesting in general because it's only 6 seconds. And when you first start doing it for 6 seconds, you're seeing that parameter, you think, what can happen in 6 seconds? And then the more you work in it, you realize, oh my goodness, I've got 0.2 seconds left over. I can totally fit this other scene in here. And that becomes a bit of a trap. You want to make sure that you're keeping it as simple as possible. 6 seconds is a hugely long time when you break it down into little scenes. If you sort of take care as to what happens in each scene, you can do an awful lot.
I mean, some of this stuff looks so pro. Are you doing any post-production on your Vines?
I'd have to, I can't tell you that kind of thing.
No.
No, seriously, there's lots of ways to do it. Exactly. There's lots of ways to do post-production type stuff. Yeah. And I know that it used to be a thing in Vine where it was like, we've got to keep it pure. We've got to keep it absolutely pure. And I don't know where, I don't consider myself a purist of anything. If something is going to be made better and more enjoyable by doing it a different way or doing it in a variety of ways, which I think is awesome, because sometimes Vines are great when it's someone who just pulls out their phone and films something, and that's all you need. I did a Vine called Summer Is Not Over where I was walking in a sidewalk and I'm talking on the phone. It was actually the end of summer last year, and a leaf falls in front of me. I stop, I look down at the leaf, and then I staple the leaf back to the tree. And I did that. It was myself and my wife. I was like, let's go out and do this right now. And it took all of 4 minutes to do. And I think it's, 300,000 people have shared it, and that's all it needed. Whereas there's other Vines where it's like, you know what, this needs something a bit more fun. I did a Vine yesterday about a fake app called Cloud Fart. And it is distressing how many people, by the way, thought that was an actual ad for an app. Honest to God, and it was terrifying, which is just too funny. But that's actually funnier than the Vine itself. But that kind of thing required a voiceover and stuff to make it funny. Otherwise, it wouldn't play like a commercial, that type of thing.